Hi, dear friends of Vedic astrology. I welcome you to my series of the monthly forecast. And now we have June 2025. I'm Linda from www.ourvedicastrology.com. First of all, I would like to thank my Vedic astrology teachers, especially Michael Arosami. And I have some assumptions. This is a purely Vedic astrology analysis, and I take the sidereal time calculation, and I take the Central European time. Here we have the month of June 2025, and on the left-hand side you see the 1st of June, the planetary constellations, and on the right-hand side you see the 30th of June. It's the last day of June. And now we can have a look on the main changes for the month of June. Yeah, here you see the month of June, the significant changes, and the planets that play a role are marked in yellow and in pink. First, we have Venus. Venus changes into Taurus at the 29th of June. We are looking from the Central European time. And Taurus stands for things like a good foundation, money, the economy, and everything that has to do with money. And as Venus changes into Taurus, there is a hint that the economy and money topics will flourish. But please wait until the end with also Uranus, but Uranus is at the last step. Yeah, second, we have the Sun. The Sun changes into Gemini at the 15th of June. And Gemini stands, for example, for topics like communication, travels, especially short travels, and everything that has to do with transfers or transmitting money or things, or transmitting speech like the telephone or smartphone or internet, things like that. And Gemini has also to do with trade. And as Sun goes into Gemini, that means that these topics will come more into the focus. Third, we have Mars. Mars is a planet of power, of aggression. Sometimes, it could be that Mars is very active and aggressive. Mars changes its sign from the 6th to the 7th of June. It changes into Leo. And Leo stands for things like CEOs, leaders, presidents, and so on. And this could be leaders or presidents that we all know worldwide. And as Mars is together with Ketu, the south node, it's in pink, you see on the right-hand side, that means that there could be a challenging situation, that there could be a loss of the position of a leader, of a global leader or a president or things like that. It could also be a king or a king status like a person with a status like a king or a very famous personality. Or it could be that there is a lot of aggression or a threat to a person like that. As Mars is Gandanta, Mars is struggling. That means that such a personality is really struggling, and we see it. Ketu sometimes takes energy out of it, or has to do with a loss of the position or of the person. Mars is Gandanta from the 1st of June until the 11th of June, and especially from the 7th of June until the 11th of June, there could be a challenging, struggling situation for a politician or this famous personality. So we'll have a look. The next thing is the North Node Rahu is in conjunction with the fixed star Markup. And Markup is a fixed star that has to do with destiny. It is a fateful star that has to do with sorrow, with pain, with emotional disbalances, and with sorrow. And on the 7th of June, calculated from the Central European time, Rahu is in conjunction with Markup. So we should be really aware at the 7th of June or around that date if there is such an event with these qualities. And it's always good to be prepared. That's why I tell it this here. The next topic is in pink. You see the North Node Rahu and the South Node Ketu. And as there is no inner planet on one side, all the inner planets are on one side of this axis, and on the other side there is only Pluto, but no inner planet. So we call this combination Kala Sapa Yoga, and that means that there could be really fast changing situations. And at one moment you are really happy, and at the other situation you are really down and a bit depressive and not so happy. And this Kala Sapa Yoga lasts until the 20th of July 2025. That means that there could be worldwide situations and events that lead to these volatile situations. My last point is Uranus in Taurus, as I mentioned before. Uranus lasts in Taurus several years, and with Uranus the topics like economy, the global share prices and stock market situations are really unpredictable. It needs one topic in the news and the whole stock market is in turbulence. That's one quality of Uranus. Uranus has also good qualities like good ideas, new inventions in the range of economy and so on. But it's also eruptive. It has this eruptive quality, these unpredictable moments. And so if you are invested on the stock market, or if you have shares, or if you are invested in some companies or something like this, please be aware that there could really be very unpredictable moments that could change the price and so on immediately. And if you know that, you can sleep better and you are prepared, or you can arrange your investments. Yeah, thank you for your attention. If you want to reading with me, a Vedic astrology reading with me, you can look on my website, ourvedicastrology.com, and you can make an appointment there. Yeah, bye bye.